It'll be hard for either side to score tonight, Greg. Two lockdown defenses that do it in a variety of ways.
Oh, I tell you what, they're both strong on the ball, in help, and in transition. And both coaches do a great job of making in-game adjustments.
That is your Lovables dance team. Make some noise.
And here is Grant. Pass to Tatum. Back to Grant. To the inside. Porter. And finished off by Porter.
Yeah, that's just good basketball there by Grant. Moving the ball to the wide open man and getting an assist out of it.
The free t-shirt. Make some noise. Ladies and gentlemen, the Lovables. Now into the ball for the Nets, Victor Oladipo.
And here's Oladipo. He'll bring it up for the Nets. To the paint. To the middle. Here's Brown. And finished off by Brown.
Assisted by...
Boy, it's so much fun seeing Brown drop the hammer. Just an amazing dunker who bashes the basket.
Now that he's attracting so much defensive attention, Greg, Brown is routinely getting others involved.
And how about his assist numbers have skyrocketed? And it's really not surprising. It's so focus is doing what's best for the team.
Well, you know, on the inside, Porter is a very skilled player. He understands that you've got to be multi-dimensional, a lot of versatility to your game to be effective inside.
Brown wide open, he fires. Good, and it's Oladipo picking up the assist.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Jeremy Grant.
Count the basket.
And I tell you, I love watching Grant get busy down there. I mean, his impressive leaping ability and his quick release on the shot allow him to score at a high rate down low.
Coming to the line for the Nets, Chris Boucher.
First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. Poked away. In transition, here come the Bulls. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. And here's the fast break. Randall leading it all the way. Leonard looking around. He doesn't hit that one. And it's Chicago the other way. Down low. Kicks it out to Grant. Nailed from three-point land.
Jeremy Grant.
Grant's got 5 points so far.
Boy, he's a much improved three-point shooter, Jeremy Grant. Coaches have to appreciate what he does for the team spacing because of him knocking that down. Boy, Lopez hunkered down and anchored in on that pick.
On the wing, Jackson. Jackson is doubled. Randall grabs the board.
Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration even for a nanosecond.
Hits the three-point bomb.
3 points.
And, you know, the improvement we've seen over the years from Leonard has been incredible, especially his three-point shooting.
There's a screen by Porter. Left side, Tatum. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
He's just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Here's Brown with the drive. Oh, he misses the dunk. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, Billy Donovan and I got a chance to talk for a little bit. Going against one of the elite players in the league in Kawhi Leonard, he knows they have their work cut out for them. Coach said Kawhi is the complete player. He doesn't make mistakes. We can't count on them losing this game. We need to win it for ourselves. So they will try and be the aggressors tonight. Try. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David.
Assist goes to
And the dunk by Boucher.
Randall.
I guess he didn't appreciate getting scored on that last trip.
I guess not. He threw it down right on top of him.
How about that guy's a big-time answer. He says, you think you can score on me? Prepare for posterization.
And one thing that separates Randall from other guys, his size. That spin move. He can do it off the drive, in the post, now going either direction.
No good from Grant. Nets trailed by 3. Boucher in the post. Misses the layup. He had him with that bump fake. And whirling around the floor, Greg, is there anyone Randall reminds you of?
I mean, they're different players, but Akeem Olajuwon had an unbelievable spin move. Takes a lot of body control, especially for taller guys. But when you do it well, man, it is tough to stop.
The kick out to Tatum. Back to Isaac. Chicago needs to get off a shot here. Porter, no luck. Here's Boucher. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. Now Leonard. Inside. And Tatum with a clear path to the hoop. Here's Isaac. 6-second difference between the shot and game clock. And there's the bucket from Tatum. Tatum's got 6.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Now here's Brown. In the corner, it's Boucher. Back to Brown. 1 second left. And Grant sends it back. And that does it for the first quarter. It's the Bulls up 5. From the United Center in Chicago. Back in a moment.
Ladies and gentlemen, the lovable
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And taking a look at Chicago's performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
Tatum drives in. Left side, Grant. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Grant's got the lead up to 7 now for the Bulls. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Bulls.
Well, in the first half of play, they're closing out aggressively. You got to have guts and hops to pull off a dunk like that. Randall got a lot of both.
Here's Tatum. Plays it up off the glass. 8 points for him. Well, you know a thing or two about being a floor general. It's no longer just a traditional guard role.
Not at all. Now there are point forwards, even point centers. And an offense doesn't have to run through the backcourt anymore. You look at guys like LeBron and Jokic, it's a different game.
Tatum with it. Leonard picks him up. Over to the left wing. And a wide open look for Porter. Traps in the tray. Porter's got 9 points.
Well, the mechanics of Porter Jr.'s shot are gets the ball.
Randall outside. Pocket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
The kick out to Tatum. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
Tatum's got a lot of options he can go to on his finishes inside. This guy is a smooth operator close to the hoop.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Kawhi Leonard keeps it simple. He says, I'm trying to be the best player I can be. I'm happy with what I've done in my career, and I'm just going to keep on from there. It's not about being famous. It's about playing basketball and having fun on the floor. Well, he is famous, Kevin, and he remains focused on the court.
Agreed, David. It has served him well. Thank you. Back to Grant. Jackson with the screen. Down low. Isaac outside. That's good. And it's Jackson with the assist that time. And it's an 11-point Bulls lead. Wall wide open. He can't hit that time. And the Bulls going the other way now. After this one, they're off to Philadelphia to take on the 76ers. That'll be the first half of a 2-game trip. And it's Grant in the corner. Tatum draws the double. And out of bounds as the Nets gain possession.
You know, there's a lot to be excited about with Porter. He's got a really special blend of size, athleticism, and advanced skill.
switch here.
Mitchell Robinson. Victor Oladipo.
And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. There's a screen by Robinson. A three ball. A shot by Lowry. No good.
That's excellent defense right there on the perimeter.
And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. Only giving up 6 here in this quarter. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. And for the first time in 2021, Clark, we had the full play-in tournament featuring the 7 through 10 seeds. What'd you think of the new format?
I really enjoyed it. I mean, again, part of it was we're coming out of a pandemic, and so we're starving for all things sports, and this added another level of excitement to, I think, the best game in the world, NBA basketball. We had Steph against LeBron and AD. So I think it was a pretty awesome result overall.
And the basket by Jackson.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Lowry with the ball. Now guarded by Porter. To the wing on the left. Drives to the hoop. That's out of bounds. Brooklyn will retain possession.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
We've got 1:23 left to play in the first half. On the clock. Here's Robinson. Jackson knocks it loose.
A terrific defender, and Jackson, one of those guys with great timing when he goes for the shot block and not afraid to send a message as well.
Back to Isaac. Here's the three. Rebounded by the Nets. They'll host the Denver Nuggets after this one. And that's the first game in a string of 3 straight at home. And Michael Porter is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Team foul.
Randle with the ball. He has 6. A wide open look here for Oladipo. Oh, good with the triple. Grant outside. On the wing, Porter. Back to Grant. Oladipo with the double team. It's stolen by Oladipo. And here's the fast break. Randle leading it all the way. Lowry has the open look. And the Nets miss again. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit. That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
No good from Grant.
Jaylen Brown.
Randle left side. And so it's the Chicago Bulls. Their lead at 11 points to end. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Here's Lowry. He averages about 5 points a game.
And maybe we don't talk enough about what a great teammate Lowry is. Passionate. He leads by example and always vocal.
Pass to Jackson. Back to Tatum. Porter outside. It's rebounded by Leonard. Nets trailed by 11. The lead now cut to single digits. Brown's got the first points of the third quarter up on the board for the Nets. When Lowry won gold in 2016, the U.S. team coaches had very high praise.
Yeah, you can call him their unsung hero, the best team player out of anybody. This guy shows emotion, and guys feed off his energy.
And it's Lowry penetrating. Randle right side. Tries again. It's another look. And he sinks the layup.
Julius Randle.
Randle's got 8 points.
You know, this guy never stops working. He's always going hard, and Randle's aggressiveness is what allows him to be such a good offensive rebounder.
Jackson with the screen. The kick out to Porter. It's stolen by Lowry. Leonard with the ball. Now guarded by Tatum. Right side Lowry. Pass to Brown. Outside for Lowry. There's the three. Shot clock at 6. The wide open look here for Lopez. Offline with his three. Chicago leading by 6. Here's Isaac. Nails the baby hook. 5 points in the game.
And, you know, Isaac is no stranger to contact. Doesn't mind it, embraces it, and as a result, the defense can't bother or distract him.
The shot by Lowry, no good.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Here's Grant. Good D by Lopez. Nets trailed by 8. Randall down low. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. Out left to the wing. Grant outside. Porter in the corner.
3 seconds.
And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. And no good on the technical, so unable to pick that one up.
And you think back to that 2017 draft, scouts trying to poke holes in Tatum's game, but really he just needed a little time to develop his skills and get stronger.
Grant can't connect from short range. A three from Leonard. Rebound by the Bulls. They've led by as many as 11 points.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Especially when you're scoring the ball at a decent clip the way they have. I mean, they've done exactly what's necessary to take the lead.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Get up and get loud for the Locables.
And Brooklyn making a change here.
Your Locables dance team.
And so it's Jackson who brings it up for the Chicago Bulls. 6-point lead. And without naming names, it feels like Tatum, is starting to dominate other all-stars at his position.
And now his game is so complete. Regularly over 40% from three. He can drive it, post you up. The only success defenders have is when they guess right.
Here's Boucher, and he drops it in from the low post. Now just a 4-point Bulls lead.
And look at how quick he was to bite on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
Leonard with the steal. Boucher with the ball. Now guarded by Tatum. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Boucher's got 6.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
To the paint. Sabonis with the steal. And now it's Brown running. He can go all the way.
Well, there's a lot to like about the attitude of Brown. If he sees a fast break opportunity, he's taking full advantage of it in a heartbeat.
Here's Isaac. Over Sabonis. They need this one. And a beautiful finish by Isaac. Isaac's got 4 points in the quarter.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
In the corner, it's Boucher. That falls. Nice feed that time from Sabonis. Boucher's got the lead up to 1 now for the Nets. Grant throws in, and the dunk by Grant.
Man, I like the aggressiveness of Grant. Really taking it strong to the cup.
There's Brown with the 3. And here's Lowry. Driving the lane. And the shot is good. 5 points in the game.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
And taken away by Brown. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Lowry. That one drops for him. Now it's a 3-point Nets lead.
And with their hot shooting here in the second half, their field goal percentage over 50% now for the game.
Yeah, it's not a surprise then to see them out in front the way they've been efficient offensively in this half and actually throughout the entire game.
Yeah, good defense there. But Porter does go 6'10" with that 7-foot wingspan. And how about a 9-foot standing reach?
Brown outside. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Nets lead by 1 from the United Center in Chicago. And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Outside Tatum. Porter in the corner. Knocked loose. That one is good again. He sits straight from the floor with the basket.
Boy, what a big night for Porter Jr. The coaching staff believes he has the potential to play like this all the time.
Here's Brown. And the rejection by Tatum. And there's the call on Kyle Lowry. That'll be his second foul of the game.
First team foul.
Chicago leading. Grant surveying the D. Isaac outside. Outside Porter. And taken away by Brown.
In the second half, they haven't taken care of the basketball. Simply put, more turnovers now that could hurt them later.
Here he goes. That one falls through. It's his 6th make from the 4 this game. Now 6 for 10. And let's get your guys' take now on the hustle stats for the Nets.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. There's been an attack mode on the defensive end.
They've repeatedly gotten out on the break tonight as well and scored a lot of baskets in transition.
Boucher in the post. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. And now a 3-point Brooklyn lead.
Man, he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
Here's Jackson. And he makes good on the layup.
And that is quickly becoming Jackson's domain. He's such a strong finisher in the paint.
Who wants a t-shirt?
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Hey, guys, during the last break, I heard Steve Nash talking to his team. He really got after him in the huddle. He said, look, you can rest after the game. You got to put it all out there if you want to win this one. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David.
Going towards the basket, that's when Randall's most dangerous.
Isaac left side. Outside for Jackson. Shot clock at 5. The rebound by Brook Lopez. Nets leading by 3. Porter with the steal. Isaac outside. To the middle. And there's the bucket from Tatum.
Now, he doesn't rack up a lot of assists, but Isaac is a willing passer, and I think he's going to continue to grow in that area.
Lowry feeling it out a bit. Here's Lopez. And the rejection by Jackson. And the dunk by Lopez. And so Grant will bring it up for Chicago. They trail by 3. And right on through for another basket. He's got 5 made on 5 of 9 shooting.
And guys, all about hard work from this point on. They've worked hard to create that high-quality shot and then able to knock it down.
Lopez, no luck.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
Pass to Jackson. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That's on Brook Lopez.
Man, you have to respect Jaren Jackson's toughness. This kid has had some early injury struggles, but he always returns to the floor determined to pick up right where he left off.
And he doesn't let the pressure get to him. Cool and confident from the line.
Now Boucher takes it inside. And the dunk by Boucher.
And that's what makes Lowry a great floor leader. Just unselfish in his attitude and great awareness of how to keep his teammates involved.
The kick out to Porter.
Remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Right side Jackson. To the inside. Here's Isaac. Back to Jackson. Three-pointer. Sinks the three-pointer. Jackson's got 7 now in this quarter.
Quick thinking from Jackson. When he's rising and firing fast, you know he's in the zone.
In the corner, it's Boucher. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Now the Bulls with it. Here's Isaac. Randall grabs the board. Brown inside. To the wing right side. Here's Leonard. Back to Boucher. The Nets need to get a shot off here. 14 feet away. The shot missing. And it's Chicago the other way. Grant down low. Pass to Jackson. And out of bounds as the Nets gain possession.
Huge turnover there, and at a bad time, too. You have to value every possession.
.51 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Leonard attacking. Nice move. It's good. He has tied up this game. Oh, what a shot.
Well, it's a scary sight when Kawhi Leonard starts lighting it up like this.
Pass to Porter. And stolen by Kyle Lowry. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Clock at 6. Brown outside. Back to Lowry. Oh, missed it. And Billy Donovan wants a timeout.
Ladies and gentlemen, the lovable
seconds left in the fourth quarter. Boucher with the steal. A three from Leonard.
Fantastic read that time from Lowry marking on defense. Nice to see him use that tremendous reach to
These teams have battled tooth and nail for 4 quarters, and now we head to overtime. Should be a blast. Now Tatum. Pass to Isaac. Porter with it. Back to Isaac. Just 4 to shoot. Outside Tatum. Tries it from 19. Brooklyn with the rebound.
Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money.
Here's Leonard. And he gets the bucket. Leonard's got the first points here in the overtime period for Brooklyn.
What strength from Leonard there. Not allowing the defense to get the best of him.
Outside Jackson. Fires the three. Randall grabs the board. The Nets with the lead. And one action in this one. We're about 1 minute into overtime. Back to Lopez. Here's Boucher. And the rejection by Jackson. Back to Isaac. Pass to Tatum. Outside Porter. Here's Grant. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Grant's got it all tied up now for the Bulls.
And Grant really embraces contact, relishes it, as a matter of fact. He has no fear going to the rim or going into a shot.
Into the lineup for the Nets, Kyle Lowry.
And that one goes out of bounds. It's touched by Porter.
Brooklyn ball.
In overtime here, a minute and a half off the clock. Now, here's Lowry. Driving inside. Takes it out to Leonard. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Bangs home the trifecta.
For 3.
Boucher's got the lead up to 3 now for Brooklyn.
And how about that find by Leonard to a wide open shooter? He's only getting better at seeing those gaps.
And here's the fast break. Randall leading it all the way. Brown outside. Stolen by Jackson. To the paint. Kicks it out to Grant. Got it. And oh, that was an enormous three-pointer.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
Outside Lowry. In the corner, it's Boucher. Trifecta.
Nice play. They're now in control. Just have to play smart, solid defense here. No quick buckets and no easy threes.
Tatum drives in. Right side, Porter. Money!
Hey, defenders already have a lot to worry about with Tatum scoring. And he's making passes like that, too. Watch out.
Yeah, you can't let him hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
No, you got to foul. I mean, it's going to come down to free throws here. Foul right away.
That's his second personal foul.
He hits the first one, and that will put them up by 2.
And you know, Lowry, the consummate floor general, his leadership on the court and in the locker room really brings this team together and makes them an effective unit.
Here's Grant. The kick out to Porter. And so it's Brooklyn who scrapes by with the win. And they had some nervous moments down the stretch, but things finally came together for them in overtime.
Yeah, probably didn't anticipate that this one would be that close down.
passenger side, Bonnie Clyde, if we're alive, we'll be alright. Maybe we go south, getting in go now. Hey, but we should say so. I think they're getting closer. I wanna get locked down with you. I wanna see every light, but red and blue. I wanna get locked down with you. I wanna see every light, but red and blue. Oh yeah, sipping down sunset, money still haunted. Took what we wanted. Bye bye. We on the passenger side, chopper up high. We're alive, we'll be alright. Maybe we go south, getting in go now. We go right now like hey, but we should say so. I think they're getting closer. I wanna get locked down with you. I wanna see every light, but red and blue. I wanna get locked down with you. I wanna see every light, but red and blue. Where we go now? Where do we go? Getting go now. Where we go now? Lock me down. Getting go now. Wanna get locked down with you. Yeah. That's true. We booming out the way.
We've done it with robotic arm on the space shuttle. We've done it with direct launch of modules.
Prepare for light speed.
For the spaceship, now I'm a space cadet. Big white mansion in my habitat. Aim like a laser tag. Rich, damn rich. Sleeping on these G's is a beanbag. Got red going jeans, cause I'm cool right. Checking from my fan life is fantastic. I was broken, sleeping on the mattress. So felt like I when nobody happy. Jumping at this. Made it up by the color, got a new. Now the VV's with a V-long jean jacket. They can see me even if you had 3D glasses. Head in the bikini, she from Calabasas. Got a pocket full of blue cheese and some. I'm a psycho for these hundreds, got a cash fetish. I've been studying these hundreds, I'm a mathematic. And this love make me wanna buy my dedicated. Since the love got me, I don't need it. Let these know. Spend some clothes on my wing ball capping. Alien feel like I'm living on my own planet. On the spaceship, now I'm a space cadet. Big white mansion in my habitat. Aim like a laser tag. Rich, damn rich. Sleeping on these G's is a beanbag. Got red going jeans, cause I'm cool right. Chanel shoes overseas, they were pan level. Shop in Tokyo, Japan, they the best ever. Blueberry t-shirt, sleeve vanilla. Hard top, turn a vert, riding any weather. Ain't gotta bend down, this ain't a propeller. Man, we spend it down, copping Gucci sweaters. Said it's dripping, I cannot help them. Used to booming out the guys, we are not the. Got Colombia ties out of Mexico. Spent the beds 100 times still. Got some pimp, feel applying, feel like Velcro. I'm buying in shopping on Rodeo. I be if you don't want coffee, it's a day, yo. Ain't stingy, my bro gonna get a payroll. I just want the pretty women in the peso. I can only hit the engine in this Lambo. For the spaceship, now I'm a space cadet. Big white mansion in my habitat. Aim like a laser tag. Rich, damn rich. Sleeping on these G's is a beanbag. Got red going jeans, cause I'm cool right. For the spaceship, now I'm a space cadet. Big white mansion in my habitat.
It's a West versus East contest here in Brooklyn as the Nets play one at home. We've got an action-packed Saturday night of NBA action for you. Thanks for joining us. along with Steve. Smith and Greg Anthony. This is Kevin Harlan, and our friend on the sideline, Hall of Famer David Aldridge, we'll be hearing from shortly. Taking a look at Chicago.
And the atmosphere is always electric in a rivalry matchup like this one. You gotta love it.
It's going to be fun for the players, the fans. Emotions are going to be running high. We'll see which team can settle in and keep its composure.
It'll be hard for either side to score tonight, Greg. Two lockdown defenses that do it in a variety of ways.
Oh, I tell you what, they're both strong on the ball, in help, and in transition. And both coaches do a great job of making in-game adjustments.
No one near Isaac as he lets it go. No good on the triple.
Who wants a t-shirt? Come on, I want to hear you. Who, you, let's go. coming onto the court. Come on, get loud for your Brooklyn Nets. All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on, get loud for your Brooklyn Nets. Coming onto the floor for your Knicks, Chris Boucher.
Here's Brown. He has been a nice option for them offensively, and he's averaging more than 17 points a game. Pass to Boucher. 5 on the clock. And the dunk by Boucher.
And everybody out of the way. I mean, clear the lane. We've got some rims to rattle.
What a sensational play to get to the rack for the slam. Now here's Jackson. He's usually able to provide some lift to his team, averaging 6 points a game. A shot by Lowry. Wide open. Off target from outside.
And while he's dealt with injuries, I still have enjoyed watching the growth of Jonathan Isaac. The guy entered the league. Everyone knew he could be a shot blocker, but he does so much more defensively.
And I'll bet that's what they talked about before the game, getting the ball inside early.
To the wing right side. Leonard draws the double. Randall outside. The Nets need to get a shot off here. There's Boucher. That one a little long. You know, Greg, you got to agree that defense isn't the only area where Jonathan Isaac has improved.
And no question, Kevin, his offense has developed as well. He's becoming a more confident scorer, steadily increasing his output on that end.
Brown with it. Isaac picks him up. Randall down low. They look to him for part of their offensive attack. Right now, he averages nearly 12 points a game.
So dangerous in the paint. Randall with a good mix of power, skills, and balance.
And Isaac throws it down.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
In the corner, it's Boucher. Got that one up quick. Boucher's got 5 now.
And the skills of Brown, not just a super athlete, but a tremendous floor general as well.
Pass to Jackson. And they double up Jackson. And Porter, here we go. And he converts the layup.
And he's just adept at scoring in so many ways. It's clear Porter very comfortable operating inside.
Leonard with the ball. In the corner, it's Boucher. From 15 feet away. And again, it's Brooklyn converting.
The mid-range analytics do not apply to Kawhi. That's his shot.
And they double up Jackson. Back to Isaac. Jackson down low. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Love the shot selection Jaren Jackson has, especially from the interior. It's why he's so efficient.
Leonard on the wing. Leonard draws the double. No good there. And it's Chicago the other way. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks a lot. I caught up with head coach Steve Nash. We talked about which player was the biggest challenge tonight. And he quickly noted it was Jason Tatum. Coach said any clean look from outside and he'll drop it in. Mid-range, 3, it doesn't matter. Getting a hand in his face is a must-do for us. Tatum can't be allowed to slip away this time. Guys?
Thank you, David. Here's Tatum. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. And there's the foul. It's on Jaylen Brown. That is his first foul of the game.
Team foul.
1:36 left in the first quarter. Now here's Jackson. He's usually able to provide some lift to his team, averaging 6 points a game. They now take the lead.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Here's Lowry. After the basket by Jaren Jackson. The drive by Lowry. Driving in. And the rejection by Jackson. Down low. Over in the corner, Isaac. Porter with it. Now defended by Randall. And finished off by Porter.
He is so quick off the ground. Porter just gives the defense very little time to react.
Substitutions for your Nets. Brook Lopez. John Wall.
Nets trailed by 3. Lopez outside. Over in the corner, Randall. Kicks it out to Leonard. From past the arc. Good on the triple. Leonard's got his second basket of the night.
What a beautiful look. Randall continues to round out his game in the prime of his career.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Jackson. And Jackson throws it down hard.
Oh, and look at his man just go flying by him after the shot fake.
And it might be humiliating for the defender, but it feels oh so good on the other side. My goodness. The kick out to Wall. Misses the 3. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. It's Chicago. They lead by a bucket. The second quarter coming up.
Brooklyn Nets. All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on.
And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
Guys, their willingness to attack the basket so far has been great. They're penetrating, finding the holes in the defense, and scoring from close range.
And something else that's stood out for me tonight is their efficient scoring in the low post.
That's tipped to the inside. Back to Randall. Just 5 to shoot. Shoots over Isaac. And it's sent back by Isaac.
Oh, how about the read from the young fella? Isaac is dependable at anticipating when to go for the block. Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing. And you watch Porter, unbelievable potential. He makes some plays that just leaves you shaking your head.
Chicago leading. Here's Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
The height and the reach. That makes Jackson practically unstoppable.
Lopez a screen. Inside. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That's on Jaren Jackson.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
Brooklyn's shooting their initial free throws of the game right here. And the team has talked Greg about having high hopes for Porter. What does he need to do, though, to reach that next level?
And frankly, more maturity is going to lead to greater consistency. He missed his only season in college, missed his first season in the NBA, and this guy's still making up for lost time.
Here's Randall. The rebound by Grant.
Out of character for him to miss that shot. Maybe just a little too casual there.
All with it. Now guarded by Porter. Outside for Randall. Leonard on the wing. Pass to Lopez. The shot goes down and he gets this game back to even.
Whatever drawbacks Lopez may have, scoring in the post isn't one of them. He is a nightmare for opposing defenses to deal with down low.
Tries again. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. And it's Leonard with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. With the drive. And the rejection by Jackson.
Brooklyn basketball.
Quarter two and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Randall with the bucket.
Great find by Leonard. When the offense runs through you time and time again, you have to become a good playmaker.
Grant with the ball. He's picked up by Wall. Isaac outside. Jackson has the open look. And again, no good by Chicago.
Yeah, that old adage about being too wide open, not a thing. He just missed it.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Kawhi Leonard keeps it simple. He says, I'm trying to be the best player I can be. I'm happy with what I've done in my career, and I'm just going to keep on from there. It's not about being famous. It's about playing basketball and having fun on the floor. Well, he is famous, Kevin, and he remains focused on the court.
Agreed, David. It has served him well. Thank you.
All right, who's coming onto the court? Come on, get loud for your Brooklyn Nets.
And we see teams around the league trying to integrate star veterans with talented rookies. Greg, it's not always easy, is it?
Not at all, Kevin. And a lot of times it becomes a choice between win now or win later. Though the teams with great coaching and development can oftentimes do both.
Beautiful executed play. Kawhi Leonard makes the right read. Wheeling and dealing.
Pass to Bryant. And he drives in. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Allowing any room to operate, you know he's going to be aggressive.
Outside Leonard. Sabonis inside. Currently averaging almost 6 points a game. And the Nets, another three.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball.
Second quarter.
The kick out to Bryant. There's the drive. A second chance effort. Randall with the block.
Not a traditional rim protector. Randall gets by on effort and instinct.
Here's Leonard. And he slams it right down on top of Cade Cunningham.
So explosive with the dunk. Kawhi Leonard gets up quick to slam it down.
And Horford wide open. He shoots. And a miss there on the triple. And an area that's often underappreciated for Horford. He's a fantastic passer.
Nothing flashy. Great vision in the post or at the top of the key. And he just keeps it moving and finds the open man.
1:19 left in the first half of basketball. Pass to Markkanen. The kick out to Bryant. Going inside. Nice fake with the layup off the mark.
Off the mark once again. Terrible quarter for him thus far.
Here's Leonard. Makes that one his sixth of the night. Shooting very healthy, 6 for 9.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Here's Markkanen. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
This shows Markkanen's understanding of the game. You play me to shoot from the outside, well, I'm going inside.
Here's Leonard. It's blocked. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Nets will retain possession. Timeout called. The Nets.
We get t-shirts. And their free, who must sweat, Dylz and Center.
Both teams will make substitutions. And so it's Brooklyn with it. 6 on the shot clock. To the paint. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
Nice defensive reflexes from Jeremy Grant. Able to get in there and throw off that shot.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
A nice shot by Tatum.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Sabonis. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
And with Sabonis' size, he's such a challenge to defend, and they're turning some sloppy defense into an opportunity at the line.
And Sabonis drops them both. Kawhi Leonard has been on display for the Brooklyn Nets. He finishes with 9 points. We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. Brooklyn with the ball. 8-point game. Now Wall. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. Pass to Isaac. And Isaac throws it down.
A jack of all trades, Jeremy Grant also has a strong feel for when his guys are uncovered.
Oladipo with the ball. Guarded now by Jackson. And here's Boucher. 6 to shoot. And goaltending is going to be the call. So they get the basket there anyway.
Just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
To the middle. Here's Porter. Outside for Jackson. And the 3 off target. Nets leading by 8. Lowry deciding where to go with it here. Pass to Lopez. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And that's now 6 points for Brook Lopez.
Smart playmaking by Kyle, moving the ball to a guy with a good look.
Here's Leonard. And the rejection by Jackson. 90 seconds now into the second half. Bulls trail by 10.
And one thing that separates Randall from other guys, his size. That spin move. He can do it off the drive, in the post, now going either direction.
And the second chance effort by Jackson. Jackson's got 10 points.
What you know you love about Jaren Jackson is the length, the instincts. He has a natural feel for the game.
Randall outside. Chicago grabs the miss. And whirling around the floor, Greg, is there anyone Randall reminds you of?
I mean, they're different players, but Akeem Olajuwon had an unbelievable spin move. Takes a lot of body control, especially for taller guys. But when you do it well, man, it is tough to stop.
That's leading by 8. Leonard inside. He's got 14. Some solid defense from Grant. And here are the Bulls now. Next up on the schedule, the Grizzlies. That'll be a home game. That game is the first and last of their homestand.
A huge scoring night for Jaren Jackson. You see the high ceiling for him. This is why he was selected 4th overall.
Outside Leonard. into the lane. Up and in on the lane. 16 points for him.
Love the finish through contact. Kawhi is even stronger than he looks.
Here's Jackson. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. The Nets with the lead. A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Brown feeling it out a bit. Inside. Here's Leonard. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Leonard's got the lead up to 10 now for the Nets.
Adding to this lead, he's been dependable and consistent at the offensive end.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. As NBA revenues climb into the tens of billions of dollars, teams have even more resources to compete. Staffs are growing with more coaches, trainers, and specialists, so general managers have more to manage than ever. Generally, the best organizations are those that effectively collaborate and communicate across the board. Kevin?
And DA, as we know, that's always been the case. Thank you. Hope has a screen. A minute 42 left in the third quarter. No one near Randall as he lets it go. And the Nets, another three.
Nice rhythm on that play, and Randall with the smooth-looking shot.
On the wing, Porter. Outside for Jackson. Drills it from outside. Jackson's got 7 now in this quarter.
Answering back with a 3 of his own, Jackson has a calmness to his game, but he's a competitor.
The wide open look here for Lopez. Another one falls for Brooklyn.
And watching that defensive effort right there, you wonder how much they want this game.
They are getting bare tonight. Plays like that one, allowing too much space for a good shooter.
.54 seconds left here in the third quarter. To the left wing. Randall down low. Porter with a block.
And, you know, as he learns the game at this level, he's going to block more shots. Porter has the length and the ability to move his feet. All you have to do is point to their turnovers this quarter. There's a reason the scoreboard looks like it does.
Leonard inside. And here's Randall. And it's sent back by Isaac.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part. And that's just a careless play, and part of the reason right now they're trailing.
Here's Leonard, and he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game.
Coming onto the court. Come on, get loud for your Brooklyn Nets. It's the fourth quarter.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. And so it's Jackson who brings it up for the Chicago Bulls, down by 12. Tatum draws the double. Here's Isaac. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. All with it. Now guarded by Tatum. And Wall. Here we go now.
Whether it's on the ball or off, Jaren Jackson has shown great awareness and timing as a shot blocker.
Good on the shot.
They are just killing them on the interior.
The kick out to Porter. Drops in the layup for two.
Well, you know, Porter can expect this. Defenses are going to try to be physical with him, try to get in his head.
Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Pass to Boucher. And he goes big with a dunk right over Jaren Jackson.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. Tatum drives in. Isaac. And Isaac throws it down.
Unselfish play by Tatum, getting it to a shooter in rhythm instead of chasing his own shot.
Outside Lowry. Boucher the screen. Outside for Lowry. Just two to shoot. Porter with a block. Pass to Jackson. Boucher with the steal. Here's Randall. And Randall throws it down.
Randall is a load in transition. The key defensively is to get to him before he picks up steam.
And that was a risky pass. Fortunate that the D didn't get that one. It was in the air for a long time.
Nets on defense. 14 points, their largest lead in the game. Outside for Jackson. From outside the arc. Wall grabs the ball.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
And your Brooklyn Nets.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Thanks. During the break, this was what was going on in Steve Nash's huddle. He loves the aggressiveness on D. He said, we're doing a great job of challenging everything they're trying to do. Stay active, talk to each other, don't let up. Kevin?
All right, thank you, David. Sabonis lays it up off the glass. And the Nets lead by 16.
Just like his dad in his time, DeMontis is polished and disciplined.
Outside Leonard. Outside Sabonis. And he comes up with the deuce. Sabonis has got 4 this quarter.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Back to Tatum. Outside for Jackson. And again, Chicago. No good. Nets leading by 18. Outside, Sabonis. In the corner, it's Boucher. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
This has been an impressive performance tonight. Even with a big lead, they've maintained their focus.
Bulls trailed by 20.
D'Angelo Russell.
Powell with it. Now defended by Oladipo. Russell, no good.
He is so good attacking the rim. It's rare to see him denied like that.
Fourth quarter.
Sabonis inside. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. And with the offense we've been seeing throughout the league this year, Steve, what are the chances someone breaks the Suns' record of 107 points and a half?
Wow, Kevin. We saw the Warriors put up 92 and a half a few years back, but that's still 15 points short. I think a team like the Warriors, the Brooklyn Nets, a few of them, if they get going from behind the three-point line, it's possible.
Pass to Brown. That shot, no good. Some solid defense from Bryant.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Nets.
Look at their number of assists.
You know, they didn't get stuck in those one-on-one situations, and they got the ball to the guys with the best matchups. Easy drives, open jumpers, and great ball movement.
And this will be a big win for them. Lucky win number 13 now in the bag.
A two-game season series. They win them both and complete the sweep.
It's Russell with the drive. The kick out to Bryant. The tray. That one's not going to go. And Brooklyn will now go the other way with it. Leonard with the ball. Isaac picks him up. It's tipped. Pass to Sabonis. It's Cunningham with the rebound. And so it's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. .26 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Powell for three. Brooklyn with the rebound. Leonard with the ball. In the corner, it's Boucher. Over Russell. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Clearly a foul.
And that one falls for Boucher.
At the line, shooting for Brooklyn.
And so he hits both. Russell with it. And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they